Hello there and welcome to the new video where I will be talking about the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate. So this is the Data Analytics Professional Certificate from Google, and in this video I will going to show you for whom this particular certificate or this particular course is good and what to expect in this course based on the course description that is present from Google and Coursera about this course. So first thing first is that this course is from Google, so it adds a lot of weight when you put it in a resume. So it has basically a certificate in the end, and overall duration for this course is 6 months. And what they have advised, what is been advised here, that you can complete this course in 1 month or 3 months or 6 months based on the duration that you are taking. The charges has been applied after you enroll yourself. So this is the Google Data Analytics Certificate, and over here you see that 24,593 ratings have been given, and they are 4.8, that almost 5 rating that has been given to this course speaks a lot about the quality of this course, right? And you have 402,000 people already enrolled into this particular course. So that's why it caught my attention when I was going through some of the certifications that I can recommend for the beginners. So that's what I want to show over here, that if you see, this is your path to career in data analytics. In this program you will learn in-demand skills that is job ready in less than 6 months. So based on this title, one can see that it is basically for those who wants to come into this data analytics domain. So if I scroll this up a little bit and show you what will you learn, you will going to get an understanding and practice processes used by junior or associate data analyst. So this course is for one who have no previous experience into the data analysis domain, and it will make you ready for junior or associate data analyst position. Also, you will going to clean organized data for analysis, which is, if you have seen my previous videos, this is basically one of the work which data analysts do, that clean and analyze the data using the spreadsheets, SQL and R programming. Similarly, you will learn analytical skills using these spreadsheet, SQL, R programming tools and Tableau, and data visualization, dashboards, presentation, commonly used visualization platform like Tableau. So the combination that is being used in this certificate program is the spreadsheet, SQL, R programming and Tableau. I think it is a good combination, even though the demand, or I would say the usability within the organization generally high for Python as a program. But I can see, or I can understand from where they are coming from. They are coming from basically from an angle where you are not exposed to any sort of strong or in-depth programming, or programming as a high level interface within the Python, and just using the R program. So what happens in case of R program is that they have a predefined functions for almost every analytical task, where you configure the function based on the need, and you will going to use it, right? And then once you have this understanding of R programming, Tableau, spreadsheet and SQL, it will be very easy for you to shift to the Python. So that's one thing which I want to call out, a clear differentiation, as Python is not what they are teaching it over here. And generally what I have seen in the even for the beginners, Python has become recommendation. And why not? Because if you see, even in the senior secondary and higher secondary, within the India at least, you have the Python as one of the modules. So even the government is basically understanding that this tool or this particular programming is very important for future programmers or future data scientists, analysts and people like those. So that's why I want to clearly call it out, that this is not what you will going to learn in this course. Something you can take it up once you are ready for the junior or associate data analyst and develop your skills Especially if you are planning to develop this for the data analysis, you need to just learn the Python pandas. That's it, and you will be having like 90% of the working knowledge of how to do the data analysis task in Python. Okay, enough about that. The skills you will going to get is the spreadsheet, data cleansing, analysis, data collection, data ethics, sample size determination, things like those. And you have this highlights, like you can share certificate on your resume, LinkedIn. It's 100% online, flexible schedule. You have beginner level is basically what this course is for. So no degree or prior experience is required. Approximately 6 months to complete, and you have this course in English. So you should be comfortable in getting the lectures or getting the output or getting the notes and everything into the English. So that's about it. If I further scroll it up, down, about this professional certificate, again the similar sort of information is being given, but the highlight is that this is now at 1021 per month. This certificate can be completed in less than 6 months of part-time study. So, and over here at under 10 hours per week is something you need to commit. So that's like almost less than even 2 hours in a day. So if you are a working professional, even let's say for example you already have 1 year, 2 year, 3 year of experience, let's say in one of the domain, and you want to shift to the data analysis domain, then you just have to commit around half an hour to 2 hours every day, and you will be like job ready. You will be having every skill that you need to analyze the data with all these practices and everything that is being given here. So that's some of the highlights I wanted to show. Other than that, it's basically the same language or the same sort of commentary which we have already seen. Down there you have the applied learning project. So this project is very important. So the next thing I want to show you is the applied learning project. This project is basically just to check all the skills that you have gained. Is this all of these things, whether you know it in depth or not? And this is very important because these the hiring managers or the companies usually ask you for a small project to complete before even they put you on an interview. In many cases, even I have done that. That first thing I want to see is basically send the small project, and based on the project we do the conversation just to figure it out, the mindset, the angle of the candidate, how creative a person is, or what sort of approaches that they are using, and whether someone is really aware about alternative approaches of reaching out to the similar problem or not. So it's like understanding how you are coming up with this approach, and whether you have the good understanding of data analysis or not. That's something you will be able to do in this particular project, the applied learning project. Only after that you will going to get the certificate. Okay, so after that, what is a professional certificate? Well, it will help you to get job ready. They have hands-on project and earn a career credential. So for a career, I think the amount that is they are asking is almost negligible. Okay, so here is the 8 courses that you will going to do. The first course is Foundation of Data. So it's all about from where you find the data, what are the different types of data, the different types of data types, columns, and those sort of pieces. Then you have the ask questions to make data-driven decision. Very important. If you're going to ask a good question in the data, you will going to get a good answers, right? So how to ask the question is also an art of doing the data analysis. So this is something I feel that a very good section. They have created a very good small course that they have created in this. After that, what you have is the preparation for data exploration. So data exploration, I think something you can do with some of the R libraries that you have, and even using the Tableau, you can prepare the data exploration. Data exploration is nothing but basically figuring out all the data which has been given to you, or data that you have cleaned it, you start analyzing it by exploring it. For example, you create charts, you create matrix and all of those pieces. So this is something which you will going to do in this. Process data from dirty to clean. I feel that this should be here, and this it should come here as well after this. So, and maybe over here in the data exploration, what you usually also do, you try to see whether you have any problems into the data sets, like missing values, duplicate values if you are not expecting that, or null value, missing values I have already covered, but something outliers if you don't have. If you find these issues, then you basically go and do the cleaning of the data. I think that's why they have put it over there. And once you have cleaned the data, you then start analyzing the data again by creating the charts, graphs and matrix and all of those pieces, and basically move ahead with the data analysis. Then you have the share data through art of visualization. This is where you will going to emphasize more on the Tableau and some of the packages of the R where you can produce the data visualization. Then you have the data analysis with R programming, where you will probably going to get in depth into the R, and you will be using the R Studio. This is mentioned over here. You have the Google Data Analytics Capstone project, a complete case study. I think this is where you will going to get more and more interesting. And my recommendation is that don't just stop here. Once you have completed this, let's say you have done all of these courses, completed the case study because you are like super excited to become a data analyst, don't stop here. Go to the platforms like go to Kaggle, go to makeovermonday.com, go to UCI machine learning library. There are like a lot of projects which you can take it up. So pick a stream. I mean, whether you want to, let's say, go into the medical domain, or you want to go into the banking domain, or you want to go into the sales domain, you have a lot of projects which you can basically take it up on these websites like UCI I said, or Makeover Monday I said, or basically there's Kaggle, which is well-known platform for where competitions are present on the data science, right? So obviously you are not doing the data science, but the data is present, so you can start and analyzing the data. The more and more practice you will do for the data set that is related to your domain, the more experience you will going to get, right? So that's what is something what I want to suggest, that don't stop here. Journey doesn't stop here. It's a continuous learning. If you are in the field of data analysis, data scientist, data engineering, it's an ongoing learning. It's like if you stop learning, you will stop your career over there, because this is changing at a very, very fast pace. Okay, what else we have? Then its instructor is Google, and this is a price for 1 month. There is a different price for 3 months and 6 months, which you can check it over here. Once we click on enroll, this is what is unlimited access to 8 EMI payment option, 14-day refund period. So 1 month 1021. So this is what you need to give, at least 20 hours a week. That means more commitment if you are planning to complete in 1 month. Then you have the 3 months most popular over here. Then you have the 6 month over here, which is 8 hours per week. If you are planning for 3 months, then 17 hours per week. If you have 1 month, then at least 20 hours per week. So this is something which you can try as an option. It's a flexible option, how much you really want to pay, or how much commitment you really want to give. I think that's the important question, that whether you can give at least 20 hours a week, which is quite high if you are already working. If you are not already working, even for a beginner, I don't recommend this. At least go for 3 months, because you will going to learn a skill in a phases, right? Even what I recommend in my previous videos, the other videos on the data analyst, at least 3 to 4 months time you need to spend with all these data which has been given to you, and that way you will be having a better understanding of the data analysis work. But if you are like working professional, want to come over here, or if you are a beginner who wants to get a lot of understanding and have issues, let's say, I would not say issues, but let's say you want to go a little bit slow because of your other commitment, then you can basically go and take the 6 months as a one. So this is something I wanted to show you in this video about this particular certificate program who I am really recommending for those which is the beginner, and something you will going to earn the Google Data Analytics certificate at the end, which you can show it in a resume. And trust me, I've seen this. There are people who have mentioned on LinkedIn, and even I have interacted with a couple of folks who have done this. They have really recommended this course for the beginners, and I think they are even helping you for getting the job as well. So I'm not sure, I've seen somewhere. Let me. Oh no, not this one. Okay. Down there you have some frequently asked question like refund policy, enroll in a single course, and things like those. If you have any questions, you should basically check the frequently asked questions. All right. I don't know if I remember somewhere seeing this option where it's mentioned that this course is basically, even here it helps you while you are searching for a job. I can't really find it over here, but something I don't know, maybe a couple of months back, I may be looking at this course, and I was finding that this option was mentioned. But never mind. I mean, you have this course which is speaking about itself, based on how many people have joined and what is the rating, and you will going to get a lot of value if you are completely beginner or want to shift onto the data analysis domain. So that's about it, and I'll meet you in the next video with a new topic.